Okay, so I've done my my day off stretching routine. I'm starting to incorporate a more dynamic stretch, which, I mean, it's just normal stretching, but I kind of bounce. So I get myself ready to where I'm going into a squat position, and I kind of bounce into the squat position and out of it. I am not to the point that I'd be able to put weight on myself yet, but I'm hoping that here shortly, and by shortly I mean the next week or so, I'll be able to get into that position without needing to hold on to my rack here for stability. Because like as it stands, I'm getting down into position, so I'm willing to go through and do squats that are body weight squats, just so I can get used to the movement. But again, everything's going to have to be a progression up to it. So the first time I do it, it'll probably be using the rack to balance. Then hopefully within a week or so of that, I'll be able to just do body weight squats. And once I get to where I can do 10 to 20 body weight squats without falling over or whatever, then I'll start incorporating regular squats. I've watched enough people, and by enough people I mean literally hundreds of videos, that when it comes to the squats, everywhere that I've searched will tell you, oh, you need to make sure that you point your toes forward and your knees don't go out over your toes and all this. And then I see some people that, you know, they don't do all that stuff. Like, obviously, knees over toes guy, he encourages you, send your knees out past your toes. By all means, it'll strengthen. Now, obviously, you're not going to want to, you know, start your squats and be doing that with 500 pounds right away. You'll destroy your knees because you're not ready for that weight. But I plan on, you know, getting to where my knees go out over my toes. I don't care. And then I also, my feet and my knees naturally go at an angle. Not like straight out like that, it's insane, but like they go at an angle, and I'm not going to fight that anymore. I tried fighting that in high school. That's part of why I didn't do a whole lot of squats in high school, because I was doing it wrong and I was constantly told, hey, that's not good. But as an adult, seeing what people do, like I've even seen people in powerlifting competitions go through and have their knees straight out. Well, not straight out, but have them out to the side. And sumo deadlift, that's practically, you know, 180 degrees. So again, as I get into this, as I've learned about fitness in the past, I'm seeing stuff and realizing that not everything has to be Michelangelo's David level of perfection. That perfect man, that doesn't exist. So just do what you can, how you can. I'm not going to be worried about competing. And again, as I'm doing this stuff, yeah, I want to get stronger, but I'm not going to be sloppy about it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I did 100 pounds this week, I'm going to try for 475 next week. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be cautious, but I am going to push. So that's my plan. So once I start doing my leg days and I start showing stuff of my technique, it's not going to be what everybody thinks has to be perfect. I'm more concerned with getting into the right position than I am having my legs be exactly where everybody thinks they need to be, you know. But like I said, I've done my stuff for today, and tomorrow's another bench press day, so I'm hoping tomorrow goes well. Also, when it comes to the bench press and all my upper body stuff, I'm going to, once I hit, so currently the distance in weights for the first 4 sets is 10 pounds. Once I get to where I'm starting into the 200-pound range, then there's going to be a 20-pound difference between everything. And then if and when I get to where I'm lifting 300 plus, then it'll be 30. Basically, every time I hit another milestone, I'll increase the distance between the weights, mainly so that the first few sets are more of a warm-up sets, and then the final heavy set is my heavy set. Just, you know, that's my plan. I'm gonna do that with the bench press, with the lat pull downs, all that. So, all right, thanks.